What's going on, guys? Today we're breaking down Cycle 3 program outline that kicks off January 23rd, and I'm super fired up because it's going to be lit. It's going to be building off what we did last cycle, which was get freaking strong, and now that the Open is getting closer, we're going to be working on barbell cycling, improving our volume, our muscular endurance, and today I'm going to be breaking down with my Christmas notepad exactly what is going to be taking place. So if you're completely new around here and you have no clue what is going on, K-Squared Fitness is a training program that helps you get strong, fast, and improve your performance, and we love to compete in the sport of fitness. And our new training cycle is kicking off tomorrow. Training cycles that we follow are 7 weeks, and let's see, 7 weeks long. Week 1, we go through a series of tests. Week 2 through 6, we gradually progress. We work on skills so we can become more proficient and efficient at the things that we tested in week 1. And we'll take you through some progressions, making it, whether it's weightlifting or skill-based, we'll just gradually each week make it just a little bit harder so we can continue to challenge you. And then week 7, we retest exactly what we did in week 1. And we've got this awesome little, wonder if I can show you quickly. Give me like 12 seconds. It'll be worth it. Stay right there. We give you this awesome little printout that you can chart down your numbers. So hopefully you can see this nice and pretty from Canva. You got to see for about 2 seconds, but basically we got at the top strength test. We got what did you do on week 1, what is your goal, and then what is a retest. There's something special about putting pen to paper and actually writing down what took place and what your goals are and what you want to get better at. So we've got that for you as soon as you get signed up. And if you're not already and you're just kind of filling this thing out, totally fine. But if you do want to get plugged in, head over to ksquaredfitness.com. Squared is spelled out. Click on join now. You'll get your first week for free, so you can go through the entire test week and see if this is something that you want to pursue. And after that, it's just $14.95, which I'm basically giving it away, guys. I charge $150 for personal training per hour. So getting access to our online program, I get it that they're totally different platforms, but we've worked extremely hard at being able to provide awesome programming for athletes that want to get stronger, faster, compete in the sport of fitness. And that reminds me that there are actually 2 programs that are starting. We got K2 Competitor and K2 Active. K2 Competitor, you probably know who you are. You want elite strength performance and you want to get freaky strong, freaky fast, really great gymnastics, all that stuff. K2 Active is, hey man, I like your workouts, I think it's awesome, but I want to follow something a little bit more simple in 45 minutes. Still want the structure, still get the great printable outlines where you can map out your goals and you want to see progress. Just 2 totally different scopes. I've been coaching since 2008, so I'm familiar with both sides of fitness and how to help you guys out. So super pumped about the 2 different training cycles. Who is it for? I think I just covered that. If you have any other questions, you can drop them down below. What to expect? You can expect the entire first week to be full of tests. Your workout outline is going to be warm-up, strength activation, and drills. Depending on what we're testing, we'll go through a strength test, and we will go through a conditioning test, a gymnastics test, and a optional extra credit if you want to do some extra engine intervals. That's for the competitor. For the active side of things, it's the same stuff, just very condensed and a lot simpler. That's what you can expect. If you aren't into our program yet, when you click on join now and you sign up and you get the first week free, we are not in the App Store yet. This is something that we want to do in the future, but we have self-funded everything, so we're just gradually getting better as we go, and we do want to work to get there at some point. But right now, when you sign up, you'll get an email with instructions on how to download the app to get it to your phone. As soon as you get plugged into the app, you can save it to your home screen, then it works and acts just like an app. You're going to see a ton of different programs in there. Although we're just talking about competitor and active, you're going to have access to everything that we have available. And I bring that up because if you're a competitor, mobility is something that I'm going to recommend for you to follow along as well. And we've got daily virtual classes that are in there that you can, I tell athletes all the time, mobility is what's going to help you succeed the most, because mobility comes first. If you have better mobility, you're going to get into a better position. That will lead to better technique. Better technique will lead to better strength. So I've got 15-minute virtual classes that are in there daily. So be sure to check those out. I feel like I'm super pumped up about this training cycle because it's going to be really challenging. And I love a good challenge. And I know that if you're watching this video, you're someone who wants to bring it as well. I mean, I'm just looking at Fridays especially. Fridays have some pretty awesome tests. So if you're someone who wants a good challenge, you're going to love it. But, let me just give you an example on what day one looks like on the program outline if you're someone who likes to know a little bit more. On Monday, we're going to be going through, so back up just a little bit, our last training cycle, previous 7 weeks, we really focused on top end strength. So we were trying to get extremely strong. And as we move into the open, we need to be able to use that strength that we created and use that into being able to apply that to more muscular endurance. So top end strength is great, but in the sport of fitness, we need to be pretty well rounded for everything. So an example, last cycle we built to a 1 rep max clean. On Monday, we're going to build to a hang power clean plus power clean plus squat clean plus hang squat clean plus jerk. So holding on to the barbell for a little bit longer, and we'll take 12 minutes to build to that complex, and that'll be day one strength component, followed by a pretty spicy little pyramid on the conditioning. We're going to go up, and then we're going to come right back down. And I've got a little spicy little piece in the middle to have a good separator there. Day two, and throughout this entire training cycle, we are going to be focusing on growing the legs for a little bit higher volume. Last cycle, we built to a 3-repper. This cycle, we're going to build to a 5-rep back squat and see if we can, how much of that strength carryover can you build into this cycle. So pretty excited about that. I had a lifetime PR in the last cycle, 405 for 3, and that had me fired up. So who knows, can I get 405 for 5 at the end of this training cycle? That'd be pretty insane. Super pumped about that. We had lots of other athletes have some PRs as well, so really excited about that. Wednesdays are going to be focusing on a snatch complex. Last cycle we built to a 1RM snatch. Wednesdays we'll be building to a I won't spill the beans on that one, but complex for that. When we get into the open, there's oftentimes a ton of hinging. They ask super high intensity, oftentimes pretty high volume, and sometimes high rep deadlift comes into play. So we're going to be going through a really good progression on higher rep deadlifts, and that's going to be great. One thing that I need to mention is, although we have a very well-rounded program to create what we believe to be the strongest and best version of the athlete, if you're someone that is trying to just get better at a specific skill, so maybe you follow the program, but you're like, hey Kev, I'm just not very good at double unders or handstand walks or toes to bar or muscle up, stuff like that. One thing that we've recently created, as I drop my notes here, is skill templates. So we've created simple and effective just little outlines and little charts that you can follow to whether it's a double under and just gradually increasing the skill. Because I know that when I was first learning how to do new skills, if you're anything like me, just want a little bit of structure. Hey, week 1, we're going to do 10 sets of 10, rest for 45 seconds. Then week 2, 10 sets of 15. Just incrementally and allowing the program to progress you as opposed to always just trying to do as many as you can. That's often not the best way to go about things. Simple, progressive overload is a great way to do that. One of the things that every athlete can benefit from is our K2 Engine program, which is 20 to 35 minutes a day, and it is pure conditioning. We take you through 2 rowing workouts, 2 running workouts, 2 biking workouts. This is also included inside the program as well, and it's just, if you can have a bigger capacity, you're going to be able to go longer in tough workouts. So highly recommend everyone to slip that into their training, whether it's you just want to get better at rowing and you just do the rowing workouts a couple of days a week, or if you can make it a daily practice, it's super efficient for you. If there's ever any video feedback that you'd like to have, or since we don't have a leaderboard or anything like that in the app yet, those are things that we want to have in the near future. But right now we're encouraging everyone to use our private Facebook group to upload videos for feedback on your lifts, or to compete with other friends that you can meet in the that's a part of the program, or if you just want to have a little bit of accountability and post your times. That's where I'm personally posting my stuff right now, and some of the athletes are doing that as well. It's a great opportunity to get plugged in, to meet some people, and just that's what we're working with right now, since it's not available in the app yet. But everybody starts somewhere. Programs are awesome. The app will get better and better, and right now the app does its job. It tells you your workouts, and one thing I forgot to mention, if scaling, a lot of times when athletes are seeing workouts, you can always reach out to us coaches and we can provide more specific instructions for you. But we've got over 1,200 video tutorials and progressions on anything that in the last 10 years that you want to get better at. We've got that available for you as well. So if you want to get better at muscle ups and you want to know which progression you're at, we've got, depending on how difficult the skill is, we've got different levels to help get you there. So I don't know what's holding you back, especially if you watched the video for this long. So head over to ksquaredfitness.com, click on the link Join Now. First week is going to be free, then it's only $14.95. Check your email to get the instructions on how to get the app on your phone. You can reach out to me at contact@ksquaredfitness.com if you have any questions, or just drop them down in the comments below. And then be sure to look out for the program outline, this bad boy that I was talking about, so that we can track your progress, because I want to see if you take on this training cycle with us, where do you go? Do you go from here to there? And then I want to get more and more athletes like that who want to get better. K-Squared Fitness, hope to see you guys on the other side. We're out.